Hello everyone, me again, Xeno, like I promised. Today is a great day. It's a very big day, a very important one, because we have another Bloodlines 2 video, this time showing us the changes the team made regarding the DLC situation. So for those of you who don't know or were not following this development, Bloodlines 2, it was announced some time ago that there will be some editions for Bloodlines 2. So we would have a standard edition and some higher editions with DLCs and additional content. And for reasons, people didn't really like how it looks like and what it entails. So the team got around and changed some things regarding these DLCs. And from what I see right now on Discord, on YouTube, and in the internet in general, people are very happy with what this video have shown us. So yeah, we will analyze it again and, well, talk about it. We will talk about it and I will give my opinion, but I can already tell you that I'm very happy and excited for everything here. So let's watch it.
Take me where you want. Wow, you're like a fucking dream or something.
You should run. Do not resist.
It's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite flatfoot. Hey, Philomena, I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
Damn, you're one sexy piece. Need someone to keep you warm tonight?
You've made a powerful enemy today, Sign.
Figures they don't place me with some schmuck who wants to heal.
Is our work not sublime? Not all Toreador are painted equal.
So yeah, a lot of very cool stuff. So let's go in order to see all of it. So obviously here we see Seattle. This is the opening cinematic, but I can see here that Fire is actually wearing normal, I think, outfit. It's a Tremere outfit, I think, because at the beginning of the game, we already saw that in the 2-hour gameplay reveal, that at the beginning, the tutorial that is integrated into the story, we wake up in like a sack of potatoes, in a way, a rope, basically a ancient rope that is, dirty and not very good looking. And this shot is there. So I assume this will be maybe at the end of the game or in some other place in the game. This same exact shot with, when we can actually dress properly. So that's just my assumption, but that's not the main focus of the video, so let's keep moving. Obviously, a map with side quests, with the resonances marked. The Primogen are marked here, and, well, yeah. So, a map, obviously. The appearance section, so the place where we can customize how our fire looks. Codex, so a place where we hold important story items and we can read their descriptions. Ability tree, so where we level up our discipline powers. Settings and game, pretty self-explanatory, I think. Hole in the wall, so where Katsumi resides. Play as a vampire elder, so our fire. Here we see a lot of many different outfits. Let's go over them, actually. A little bit, yeah. So, Bruja, Tremere, Banu Hakim, La Sombra, Ventru Toreador, and a Toreador variant, I think, because that's the same outfit as here, I think, at least. Or is the same outfit a version of it, or a... No, it looks different, actually. So I assume this is a different outfit, or maybe we can customize outfits in some colorful way. I doubt it, but, you know, that's how it looks like here. But they are different. This shot looks like a blade, kind of. Caught between frames. Looks funny. Yeah, that's a different outfit. Alright. 6 playable clans. So like I said, there were supposed to be DLCs with additional clans, so La Sombra and Toreador. And now these are not DLCs, they are integrated into the base game. So where there were 4, there are now 6 playable clans for Fire to choose from. Obviously, Bruja, we talked about them yesterday. Tremere, talked about them a week ago. Banu Hakim, we will talk about them in the following week. Ventru, we talked 2 weeks ago. La Sombra in the future. So yeah. And Toreadors. Yeah, so we can see what these clans can do. Let's rewind a little here. So yeah, Bruja does the Earthshock ability. We can see here the discipline affinities with celerity, presence, and potence. The best clan, so dominate and thaumaturgy or blood sorcery, as it is known in V5. And obviously this is everything for a base game, as we can see in the top right corner of the video. Banu Hakim, celerity, blood sorcery, and obfuscate. Ventru, dominate, and presence. They also have fortitude, but it's their clan passive, so other clans can really learn it, and it's just one thing for them. But, well, that's how fortitude works. It just makes you harder to damage, so there's really not much you can do with it in terms of creative powers. Alright, La Sombra. So dominate, potence, and oblivion. For those of you who don't know, and I recommend you checking my Chantry lecture episode about Oblivion. Oblivion is a discipline introduced in Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition that combines 2 disciplines from earlier editions, the La Sombra Obtenebration and Giovanni or Cappadocian or now Hecata Necromancy. So this discipline combines the 2 and links them into the realm of Oblivion. So a place under the underworld. just to, be quick about explaining it and not delving into the whole Rave the Oblivion story and stuff like that. So both Hecata and here our playable La Sombra can use this Oblivion discipline in different ways. So Hecata, so Jovanian, Cappadocians and stuff like that, use it to do necromancy stuff, so raise the dead, control ghosts and stuff, and La Sombra control shadows, manipulate darkness. So that's what we see here. I think this power is called the Stygian Shroud that we can see here. It makes people afraid and blind for a second, I think. And Toreadors, obviously, celerity and presence. I really like this one. Fire has such a sexy voice. Craft your legend. And this Toreador outfit is wow. Just wow, alright? I can see that those on the team who were designing these outfits for, fire really had fun. I can tell. So we can see here multiple dialogue options. There will be unique dialogue options for different clans, as we can see, the Toreador and Banu Hakim, and some other more common among all the clans. But as we can see, picking your clan actually matters in terms of story. And well, we talked about that already, so the NPCs will react to you differently based on your clan. Lou play as a Malkavian detective, so our glorious Fabian. So technically we have 7 clans in a way, because we can also play as Fabian. And the way it will work is that after every night, so after doing some quests as Fire, Fire returns to their haven and goes to, a day sleep. And during this sleep, we relive a memory of Fabian's and play as him in this memory. So that's cool. His gameplay is very detective-istic, I think that's the word. You are a detective, so yeah, you have some cool powers aimed to help you in your detective work. Like talking to office cabinets. So dominate and stuff like that. Make Seattle your hunting ground. So obviously an open hub area with some levels to it, so we can go through streets, alleys and stuff, and also climb buildings and do stuff on their roofs. And yeah, interacting with NPCs. This is a Toreador power, I think it's Blink. It really reminds me the Toreador power from Bloodhunt. A great game, by the way, but Toreador celerity, it just works. Okay, so here we have Toreador Fire, additional content, alright, so now here's the stuff. Santa Monica Memories. So this is basically a nostalgia pack, in a way, where we get some very cool items we can recognize from the first game, from Bloodlines 1. Like Uncarved Sarcophagus as a table in our haven. A picture of the Vorman sisters, so Janet and Therese Vorman with their father, I suppose. That's the portrait or a version of that portrait that we saw in their club in Santa Monica in the asylum. Obviously, all of these things will be in our haven, so we can customize our haven to some degree. Stops. Alright, here I have to turn on the.
You've made a powerful enemy today sign.
The famous enemy stop sign. So obviously this was the Fabian's voice. So Fabian is truly a Malkavian because he argues with a stop sign. If we can have conversation with the stop sign as Fabian or as Fire, as Fabian through Fire, that would be great. But this comment from him that's enough for me. I'm satisfied with that. And that's the big part of the announcement. Explore parallel narratives. So we will have 2 story DLCs where we can play as some characters we will meet as Fire in Seattle. So the first one is Loose Cannon, where we can play as Benny, so the Camarilla sheriff, whom I hate, and I will make him die over and over again, and I will enjoy it. So yeah, so basically we can relive the stuff they were doing before the main game, I assume, because then it's Fire doing stuff to them. And yeah, and the other one, the Flower and the Flame, is the Isabella or Isabel, the Toreador Primogen story. So that's cool. Very cool. I wonder how it will look like. Maybe they will have some unique powers, some unique discipline powers, or perhaps they will use the sets that Fire has. So, based on their clans. So Benny will have Charge, Taunt, and stuff like that, and Isabella will have Blink and Beckon and, the Toreador set. I don't know. We don't know it. Experience Benny's perspective. So the story maybe from before the game and during the game, I think, also. If the story of Benny will make me actually like him, I will hate myself. Because I hate him, I hate his attitude. But, he's a bruja, so yeah. If this story will show him as a actually likable character from his perspective, I will have some conflicted feelings. Yeah. And Isabella. Alright. So that's how the premium edition will look like. So it contains the base game, the Santa Monica Memories, the E, and the 2 expansions, the story expansions with Benny and Isabella. I want a Safia expansion. I want to play as Safia. Yeah. So I assume that's the Ghost Tour, right? Some interesting stuff right there. Here we fight, I think, an Anarch or an Anarch Ghoul, perhaps, based, on them using Charge as, power or just potential celerity. And limited physical edition. So yeah, what do we have in this edition? So base game in the box, steelbook case, very cool, character cards and journal with loose face. I'm excited for the cards. As we can see here, we have a Safia card, Toldi card, Ryong card, Katsumi, and Lu. Very cool. So it will look great on my RPG shelf that I have right above me, above my desk in the Chantry. And that's it. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very happy with the changes. They are great. Obviously, I already pre-ordered my game and will be getting myself also the physical edition. So yeah, the hype is real. Now we only have to wait it until October 21st this year. So let me know, what do you guys think about this information, about this overview trailer? I'm happy, I'm content. And yeah, see you next week in the Banu Hakim video analysis. So, bye-bye.